Hi everyone, here is my end of June project Use It Up. The items that I'm going to go over first are all my empties. So the first item that we used up was this twisted peppermint. I believe the last time that I did an update, it was at 0.9 ounces. Now this is completely empty, it doesn't spray anymore. Yeah, so it just sprays a bunch of air. So what I realized for the room sprays is that they typically start off weighing 2.2 ounces or 2.1 ounces because right now it is completely empty and it weighs 0.7 ounces. Everyone was happy that we finished this one. People had like coughing fits after spraying this too often, so I'm not going to purchase this anymore. It also isn't my favorite scent, so I'm glad that this is gone. For the next items, we finished up 2 soaps, and it's funny that now that I'm looking at it, they were in the same packaging, and it was Pink Apple Punch and Watermelon Lemonade. Let me show you the previous fill lines. Pink Apple Punch, you see that we finished maybe about 60% in 1 month, and then the Watermelon Lemonade, it was like practically full. Typically soaps are filled up until the label. So yeah, these are completely empty. I think if anything, I might have poured one or whatever was remaining from the Watermelon Lemonade onto the new soap, but it was very minimal. Okay, the next item, which I was so surprised, it was the Midnight Pomegranate Hand Sanitizer. I've had this for years and I didn't use it obviously as a hand sanitizer because I'm sure by now the alcohol would have evaporated already and it wouldn't have like served its purpose. So this is before Bath and Body Works brought it back out for the last semi-annual sale. This was one of their, I believe, core collection. You can tell it's old because it used to cost $1.75. Previously, it was right here by the top of the barcode and now it is completely empty. Just to prove how old it was to you, it has a 3. So this was, I believe, from 2013. And I'm glad that it's gone. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the packaging because these, I don't know if the new ones also do it. You can unscrew the top or the lid and then maybe like refill it if you want. I'm going to hold on to this, so I'm not going to recycle it and see if I could potentially repurpose it and just refill it. I'm not too sure. But here is Midnight Pomegranate. I finished up 1 Wallflower refill plug in the scent Black Cherry Merlot. Here was the previous fill line. It was up to maybe right here, and then I finished up the rest of it. Initially, this was in my dual wallflower plug, but later on, I ended up switching it out and using just a regular single wallflower plug, and it was the adjustable one, so I think that helped me use this up. So these are all my empties for the month of June. I have 2 foaming hand soaps, 1 room spray, 1 pocket pack, and 1 wallflower refill. Now I'm going to go on to body care. These are the 2 hand creams that I'm planning to add. One is in the scent Easter Chocolate, and then the other one is the Sweet Bunny Berry. Both of these scents didn't return. For 2022, we ended up getting Tutti Frutti Candy, which was very similar to Champagne Toast, but I digress. So Easter Chocolate hand cream is going to start off at weighing 1.2 ounces. And Sweet Bunny Berry is going to start off weighing 1.1 ounces. I think I'm going to use this as a body cream, so hopefully I can finish that up because if not, that's going to be really sad. These are, I believe, from 2020, so I don't want them to be in my collection for too long. I don't want them to go bad because they are in the old formulation. You can also tell that they're kind of old because they cost $6.50 and now typically the new hand creams tend to cost $7.50. And I also want to add another body cream that is kind of old. So here is Raspberry Jam Donut. I wanted to actually use this during the fall because, I don't know, the scent is a little bit heavy. It reminds me a lot of the new Cinnamon Donut Swirl, and in that collection they didn't come out with a body cream, so this would be perfect, but I ended up not getting it. I think I'm going to use this probably only at night. Currently, this body cream weighs 8.6 fluid ounces. I believe that this came out during the 2021 Bake Shop collection, so I don't want it to get too old. If I open it up, you can kind of see that it's more towards the white side, but I don't want it to turn yellow. So that's why I'm going to start using it up. I'm currently storing this in a very cool dark place. I believe it's a cabinet that gets no sunlight whatsoever, so I'm going to keep it there and then reach for it as often as I can. But I'm going to use up this one once I'm done with these two Easter scents because these are older. So the shower gel that I'm currently using is Sugar Cherry Crisp, and I am almost done. Let me show you the fill line. Since it's on its side, it doesn't show, but last month I had it right here, and now I have it way towards the bottom. So I think by the end of July, this should be out of my project. The only issue is that now the pump is like super high and it doesn't get all the product. What I'm going to do is exchange the pump and then just put back the original cap that was on it. And then I'll use the pump and put it on the new shower gel that I'm planning to use, which I'll show it right now. This is the shower gel that I'm planning to use up after Sugar Cherry Crisp. This is in the scent Cherry Limeade. It came out for the summer 2021 SAS. It didn't return this year, but then again, I guess it wasn't too popular. The scent notes are juicy red cherries, candied lime, sparkling citrus soda. This is very refreshing, and I feel like this is perfect for the summer. Hopefully I finish it before like Halloween, because then I think it'd be too fresh for colder temperatures, but we'll see. This scent is very sweet, almost candy-like. Icebreakers had a gum called, I believe it was Cherry Limeade. I'll try to find a photo and put it up here, but this reminds me exactly how that gum tastes, if that makes sense. Here is my old shower gel. Here is my new one. So I'm just gonna, I'm probably not even gonna wash the pump and just, switch it to here and then put this back and then keep it in the shower like this so I can get most of the product out. Also, there is one body care item that I'm going to retire from my project. Since I'm adding so many hand creams, I'm going to take out the strawberry pound cake. This is also from the 2021 collection, so it's not as old as, let's say, like these Easter scents. And since I want to focus on the body cream, I feel like this would typically go bad before the lotion does. Let me show you the progress line. Yeah, so it was very minimal this month. It moved maybe a centimeter. Strawberry pound cake is going to be removed from this project Use It Up. Maybe I'll bring it back later on towards the winter, but I don't think it will, just because I have, I believe, like 2 or 3 more body creams that I want to use up. The next item is my least favorite thing in my whole entire project Use It Up. It's the Confetti Moisturizing Body Wash. Previously, this weighed 10.7 ounces, and now it weighs 5 ounces. So I think you can see where I'm at. I even marked it right here. This is all empty, and then this is the product. I think I found the perfect way how to use this up quickly. One of the reasons why I didn't like it is that it was almost too moisturizing. Felt like I wasn't clean enough after the shower, because I really like a good suds lather. However, I recently went to Marshall's, was it Marshall's or TJ Maxx? But I found some exfoliating gloves. They were these. Long story short, these are just very rough exfoliating gloves, and here is how it looks like. So what I typically do to use this up is that I put this whole palm area, a whole dollop of this, and I feel like that just makes the product go by faster, and I enjoy the product 10 times more. And this was pretty cheap. I only paid $3 for it, so that was definitely worth it. There are, I believe, a total of 4 gloves, so 2 sets of gloves. At the rate I'm going, I think I'm going to finish this up hopefully by the end of July, if not definitely August. I never want to see another moisturizing body wash or confetti moisturizing body wash in a while. The next item that I have is the Love Always Wins Glotion in the scent Sunwash Citrus. Previously, this weighed 5 ounces, and I believe now it weighs 3.6 ounces, but I'll put a picture on the corner. I had another one of these, but I ended up selling it for $5, and I'm so glad that it's out of my life, because this is just taking me too long to finish up. Let me show you how much I have left. A little bit hard to see, but I currently have that little corner left. So I'm hoping by the end of July, you won't see this anymore, and this will be part of my empties. And the last body care item is a fine fragrance mist, and it's the matching one of the Love Always Wins collection that came out during, I want to say, the 2021 Pride collection. previously it was at this line and now it is over here. I made quite a big jump compared to what I was doing before. What I've been doing differently is I've been using this a lot more as like a room spray, as just like a refreshener for the bathroom, and I'm spraying my clothes more often when I shower, so I think that's helping me out. I don't think I'm going to repurchase a scent just because the citrus scents don't really last, and I feel like I have other scents that I enjoy more than this one. Moving on to my hand sanitizer section, which there's only one product. Here is a very old pocket bag that I had from like the early 2010s. So I'm not going to use this as a hand sanitizer, but I just use it to like smell the scent. And it is a very old watermelon lemonade. And this is when they only had this style of pocket bag. Here is the fill line. So hopefully I am at least maybe up until where it says germ free, hopefully, potentially. And you can tell that it's old because this costs $1.75. I think I'm going to keep this in my car and then we'll see how fast or how slowly I use this up. Moving on to the soaps and home fragrance section. So previously I've been including the car scents a part of this section. However, I never really have progress because those last me a very long time. So I'm only going to include them once they are empty and I'll just show them in my empties. Moving on to soaps. Here is the one that's in my dad's bathroom in the Scent Island Papaya. Everyone really likes this. Oh, and I ended up getting another one of these for semi-annual sale for $1.87. Here was the previous usage for May, and then here is June. So at the rate we're going, this should be empty by the time that I film the July Project Use It Up update. This is just a very nice scent. I'm so surprised that I like it because it has coconut. Since we finished up watermelon lemonade and pink apple punch, I decided to include another soap. This is berry waffle cone, and this I got it for 75% off last SAS during the winter 2021 to 2022 sale. The scent notes are sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. The soap fill line is right there, and we just started this today. I really love this packaging, and I think that it will look so nice. Like the contrast against the white turtle soap holders, or even the clamshell one, I feel like that would look awesome. Mostly everyone in my family liked this scent. However, my sister, she washes her face very often and I guess has multiple steps that she doesn't like smelling like sweet, gourmand anything. So we decided for her to have her own soap that she uses and everyone else uses this soap. The one that she is using is just Black Cherry Merlot. This is an older style packaging. I believe I got this soap during the 2020 semi-annual sale during the summer, if I'm not mistaken. Here is the current fill line, and the scent notes are dark cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. So these two scents are going to be in the same bathroom, and the Black Cherry Merlot is my sister's. Here is a bubbly rosé. There's still a little bit left in this one. This was in my dual wallflower plug. However, since we had a lot of like power issues, I ended up taking them out. Here are the previous fill lines. As you can see, in about a month, I used up about half of it. It's kind of hard to tell because it gets thinner and thinner right here, so I'm not sure exactly if I used up half of it or it just appears that way based on how the wallflower is shaped. I know this looks empty, but there's like a little bit left. I think I had previously misspoke and said that in my adjustable turtle wallflower plug that I had pink lemonade. It was actually cotton candy champagne, and here is this one. It is a holiday favorite. I realized that I don't really like this scent. Even the fine fragrance mist that I have, I don't really like it either. I don't know how well it's picking up in camera, but there's just a little bit left. And I think I'm going to finish this off in the gray wallflower plug that I have here, along with bubbly rosé, since there's not too much left. For this month, for my dual wallflower refill plug, I'm going to retire this and not put new scents in there. So there's a little slight change on that. This is the plug. Oh, they're so cute. I'm partial to turtles. This is the plug that I've been using, and I decided that since it's a summer, I had a mystery wallflower plug that I got in 2019. I have no idea what scent this is, but I know it's coconut. It reminds me a lot of like a nondescript 7-Eleven slushy or Slurpee, however you call it. I call it slushy. And I think the scent is okay, but since I don't like coconut, I want to get done with this scent as soon as possible. So my idea is that I'm going to keep it on high as much as I can, and hopefully this is done within a month. Next up is my sister's room spray, hot cocoa and cream. She's making progress little by little. Previously, this weighed 2.1 ounces, and now it weighs 2 ounces. I have noticed that she's been trying to use this up more, so I appreciate that. She tends to spray this towards the end of the day, and I think now she favors room sprays over burning candles or warming candles. And then the current room spray that we're using for the bathroom, it is in the scent Winter. Previously, this weighed 2.2 ounces, and now it weighs 2 ounces. So we're making progress very slowly but surely. Okay, now on to the candle section or candle portion of my project Use It Up. First off, we have the Empties. Here was the blueberry maple pancakes that I was warming. Here's how it looks like. As you can tell, towards the end I had soot issues. And of course, one of the wicks migrated somewhere. This doesn't smell anymore like the scent. Well, it does slightly, but I mainly smell just wax. So I'm considering this an empty. For the candles that I was burning, here is my very off-centered blueberry maple pancake in the single wick that I was burning in conjunction with warming the same scent but in the 3 wick. So I am completely done with this. I also warmed this with my bottom plate warmer, so this has no more scent. Well, it slightly does, but I want to say I smell the wax more. This is my all-time favorite scent, and thankfully I got another one during the semi-annual sale. Another candle that I was warming was the berry waffle cone in the single wick. Here is the level of wax. As you can tell, it's pretty low, so I was also warming this with my bottom plate warmer. I decided to add a single wick, and I'm currently burning this, but I feel like I might have issues. And that is this Mary cookie. It's a little hard to tell on camera, but the wax is barely starting to discolor. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to burn this because this candle has a very big issue with mushrooming. So in order to combat that, I have to trim the wick very nubby because it burns very, very hot and fast, and it also causes a lot of sooting just because of the mushrooming. I'll try to put a video in here, but if not, I'll take a screenshot of how that big mushroom looks like. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this scent, but I have another one, so I'm going to finish that up, and then I think I'm no longer going to purchase Mary Cookie. Okay, on to the LUSH portion of this project Use It Up. I added last month a Rudolph's Nose Shower Balm, and I used it during one shower because it's a one-time use product. So that is my one empty for the month. Next we have the Mary Berry Soap. Previously this weighed 2.3 ounces and now it weighs 2.2 ounces. And then the product that I really want to finish is this Snow Fairy Cold Press Soap. Previously it weighed 1 ounce and now it weighs 0.7 ounces. So I wanted to film a shower routine short, so I ended up adding this product, better yet. It is the LUSH soap in the scent Baked Alaska. This is a very old version. I believe it's from 2018. And as you can see, that's when it had the 2 circles and it had rock candy here at one point. So I'll take a photo and show you how much it currently weighs now. That is my update for my end of June project Use It Up. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.